let me connect with y'all through this message right quick. You know what I'm saying? I survived the tornado, and this was terrifying. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire, and I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about I survived the tornado, and it was terrifying. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be real with you. This is like a story time, bruh. This is like a story time. My first time experiencing a tornado, bruh. Hey, bruh. Hey, bruh. So, I remember exactly how it went, bruh. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I remember exactly how it went. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really talked about this because I was traumatized, bro. Hey, bro, I was traumatized, bro. But, um, you know what I'm saying? Bro, keep in mind, bro, I ain't never experienced no tornado before. Now, you gotta understand, if you ain't never experienced no tornado before and you experience it for the first time, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this stuff, this stuff is terrifying, bro. Terrifying. And I'm gonna just get into it, bro. So, it started off like, you know what I'm saying, thunderstorms and this and that, bro. And then, I think it was like some warning, thunderstorm warning, whatever. I don't even remember exactly, but that's how traumatizing the situation was. But look though, I get that tornado warning, bro. I'ma be real, my phone going off. I'm like, I had never seen no tornado warning in my life. What is this? What is a tornado warning? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, my phone going off talking about tornado warning. I'm like, what? What is tornado warning, bro? You know what I'm saying? What is tornado warning? See, I didn't even know there was a difference between tornado watch and tornado warning. So I was like, bro, what is tornado? My phone going off. I'm like, hey, bro, hey, bro, find bro, they like, find shelter, bro. I'm like, find who? Who is shelter? We already in shelter right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the apartment, bro, and they talking about find shelter. Where is the shelter? We in the shelter. How do we find shelter in the shelter, bro? Keep in mind, I don't know nothing about no tornado warning. My brain panicking, bro. I'm like, what going on, bro? Who is shelter? Who is Mr. Shelter? We in the shelter to find shelter in the shelter? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what's going on at this point, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro, but one thing I remember, bro, I remember looking out the window. I'm looking out the window. Now keep in mind, they say that you shouldn't even be close to the window, bro. You shouldn't even be close. I didn't even know that, bro. I didn't even know what's going on, bro. Man, in my mind, bro, I was overthinking. I'm thinking the whole building about to fly up in the air, bro. We about to be all the way in the Matrix. I'm thinking we about to be all the way in the Matrix, bro. So I'm looking out the window. I don't know what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking it up. They talking about the best place to be is in the bathtub and cuddled up in the bathtub. We cuddled up. We cuddled up in the bathtub, bro. That's where we survive. That's the shelter. The bathtub is the shelter. That's what they talking about online, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now we cuddled up in the bathroom. That's the shelter. So the shelter is the tub. That tub is the shelter. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm looking out the window. Cause it was just starting to build up. You know what I'm saying? The tornado was starting to build up. I'm looking out the window, and guess what I saying, bruh? Bruh, I'm gonna be real with you. I look out the window, and guess what keep in mind, my brain already overthinking right now. I'm thinking this joint about to fly up in the air. I thought it about to be all the way in the air. I'm thinking we about to go all the way to Jupiter, bro. We about to be all the way in the air, bro. All the way in the air, bro. Now you gotta understand, bro. We don't like heights. I'm the type of person, I don't like heights. I want to be all the way up in the air. I'm like, Lord, bro, have mercy. I start to pray, bro. But look, though, when I look out the window, bro, you want to know what I seen, bro? Hey, bro, I kid you not, bro. I remember this like it was day, bro. I remember this like it was day. Why is all these bugs just flying, bro? But look though, I remember this like it was day, bro. Know what I'm saying? Um, let's wait for the car to stop honking, bro, because this we gonna have to see this car on Judgment Day, bro. It's honking in the middle of the message. You interrupt in the middle of the message, bro. Like we gonna have to see that honking on Judgment Day, bro. You interrupting the gospel? How dare you interrupt the gospel? We gonna see that honking on Judgment Day, bro. You interrupting the story time gospel, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? What type of unsanctified activities that honking on about, bro? But Lord, we gonna have to see that honking on Judgment Day, bro. Interrupting the message of the gospel. And I think there's a wasp. There's a wasp out here, bro. When you're recording at the park, there's a wasp. Hopefully this wasp do not try to get no ideas, bro. Cause I'm not trying to do all that right now. We trying to explain, bro. But look though, the tornado. So look, I'm looking out the window, bro. Look, I'm looking out the window. And literally, bro, what I seen, bro, I was so terrified, bro. When I tell you I was the most terrified, bro, I don't care how gangster you are. I don't care how hard you think you are. Man, I don't care how strong you think you are. How gangster you think you are. The things of God will scare you, bro. The natural disasters of God, because God controls all natural disasters. God controls natural disasters, right? Know what I'm saying? Bro, the natural disasters of God will scare you, bro. I don't care how strong you think you are. I don't care what gang you think you're from, what street you think you're from, bro. When you in the middle of the tornado, bro, you gonna be scared out of your mind, bro. Ain't nobody too tough for no tornado, bro. This is some different stuff right here. I don't care how tough you think you are, bro. You gonna be terrified, bro. Man, I don't care how strong you think you are, how tough you think you are. Bro, this is why we gotta stay humble, bro, because the things of God, the power of God, these tornadoes, man, this stuff will scare you, bro. But look, though. I look out the window, and I see wind. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. I look out the window, and I see wind. Let me repeat that one more time. I look out the window, and I see wind. How do you see wind? Hey, bro, don't even let that go over your head, bro. How do you see wind, bro? I saw wind. You gotta understand, ever since I came out the womb until that day, I ain't never seen wind, bro. I ain't never seen wind like that, bro. Like, bro, I ain't seen no wind on that level, bro. That's how I know, bro. I gotta get down on my knees and start praying to God, right? I had to go get my anointing oil. I had to anoint the door, the window. I had to anoint the microwave. Know what I'm saying? I had to anoint the blinds. I had to anoint the fridge, the floor. Cause I was overthinking in my head. I'm like, bruh, what if this fridge come out and just fly out the window, bruh? I was overthinking, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know how. Hey, bruh, all I got was a tornado warning on my phone. I didn't know how strong this joint was gonna be. I didn't know how the strong the tornado gonna be. So I'm overthinking. As you should. You should be overthinking, bro. That's almost normal. Like, if you overthinking in a situation like that, I ain't even gonna blame you, bro. I ain't even gonna blame you if you overthink in a situation like that. I'm thinking the fridge about to come out and start flying out the window. I'm thinking like I'm about to be flying out the apartment and be like 1,000 feet away in the street. I'm thinking like the whole, I was thinking, bro, the whole place gonna collapse, and I don't want to be buried under the apartment. So I'm thinking about running outside the apartment. I ain't trying to get buried. Hey, bro, that's a fear, bro. Being buried alive, bro. I was thinking about running out the apartment, bro. You gotta understand. I wasn't even thinking, bro. That's not, bro. That was not even a good decision. But I wasn't even thinking. I'm like, bro, you wanna know why I felt like that though? Because when the tornado was when I looked out the window and like Keep in mind, you ain't even supposed to be near windows and stuff. You ain't even supposed to be near the windows. You know what I'm saying? That's what I seen. That's what I heard, right? Now, see, bro, I was doing everything wrong, bro, because this is my first time in the tornado, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being in the tub, whatever they say, I was in the kitchen. I'm thinking I hide behind the refrigerator. I'm thinking that's the safe place because the refrigerator is heavy. I was about to go inside the refrigerator, bro. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? Hey, but nobody's too tough for no tornado, bro. I don't care who you are. Man, I was thinking I'd go inside the refrigerator, put a padlock, man, put a password, bro. So if I fly out, at least I'm safe. At least I'm safe. But then I started to pray, bro. I got on my knees and started to pray. I'm like, Lord, bro. Hey, bro, please don't kill us with this tornado, bro. Please don't hurt us with this tornado, bro. Please help us, Lord. And the reason why I was thinking about running outside the apartment, bro, and I'm like, bro, where was I even going to run to? I'm like, bro, would you rather die by being buried alive? Or would you rather die outside the house and fly into the street? Hey, bro, I can't do being buried alive, bro. I can't even do that, bro. So in my mind, I'm thinking which death is easier. I'm thinking which death is easier, bro. This is my first time in the tornado. I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I wasn't even thinking straight. Bro, if you wasn't thinking straight in a situation like that, bro, I wouldn't even blame you, bro. I wasn't thinking straight, bro. I was doing everything wrong, bro. I was not prepared for no tornado, bro. I was doing everything wrong, bro. The only thing that I did right was get on my knees and pray to God, bro. But you gotta understand, bro. As these strong winds is rotating around the apartment, in my brain, I'm thinking I'm in the middle of I'm thinking the tornado is surrounding the whole building, and the building is literally in the middle of the tornado, and I'm thinking the tornado is above us all the way to the sky, and I'm thinking the tornado, we literally inside just spinning. That's what I felt like. That's what it felt like, bro. Bro, I tell you no lie, that's what it felt like. Because you got to understand, bro, the reason why I got so terrified, some people may, oh, you overreacting. Some people may look at it as overreacting. But let me tell you the piece of information that proves that I was not overreacting. Rain started to come through the building. I'm in the apartment and rain started pouring down into the building. I knew it was critical, bro. Rain started to pour into the building, bro. You gotta understand, the roof, when it rains, rain don't come into the apartment. Rain was coming into the building, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Rain was coming into the building, bruh. Rain was coming into the pouring inside, like there's no roof above. So I'm thinking that the tornado that ripped off the building, the damn roof. I'm thinking the tornado ripped off the roof. I'm thinking the roof gone. The rain pouring down. I'm having to find buckets and all type of stuff to, brother. I'm telling you, bruh. But look though, that's not even the piece of information that was scary right there. What was scary is the shaking. The whole thing was shaking. The whole thing was shaking. Hey, bruh, you ain't never heard no shaking like this. Everything was shaking, bruh. Do you know how scary it is? Rain coming inside. The roof is torn off. Rain coming inside, the whole thing shaking. Man, I was praying, bruh. I was like, Lord, please, Lord, please. And then look, this is the crazy part. This is the craziest part right here. The wind was damn near touching my skin, bruh. The wind was touching my skin, bruh. Bruh, you know how scary that you see rain coming into your apartment, the wind is touching your skin. Keep in mind, I'm on my knees praying, right? I think my eyes was closed and I was praying to God. I was like, God, please let this pass, bro. Lord, please let this pass. Lord, please let this pass. As I'm praying, I could feel the wind touching my skin. Inside the apartment, every window, every door is closed, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? The wind was touching my skin. And you gotta understand now. You in a tornado and the wind touches your skin. Lord, have mercy. Lord HM. Bro, I do not care how strong you are. When that cool breeze touch your skin, bro. When that cool air touch your skin, bro. In a tornado, and you inside, you're not even outside. I don't care how strong you think you are, bro. That cool little air touch your skin, bro. Inside, bro. The doors, everything closed. You deep inside the home, bro. You deep inside the apartment. You're not near the window. You're not near the doors. Nothing. The breeze start to touch your skin. Oh yeah, we about to fly up in the air. Oh yeah, we flying up in the air, bro. That's all it is, bro. I was like, Lord, bro, I don't know why you chose to take me out like this, bro. But I thank you for my journey, Lord. I thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we done came a long way, God, bro. Like, I appreciate everything you did for me, man. Like, man, Lord, man, please let this pass, bro. I don't want to die like this, Lord, but please help me, Lord, man. Like, seriously, bro. You start saying your final, it's like you saying your final goodbye at the same time you asking God to deliver you at the same time. That's how you know stuff is critical. But look though, bro. As I'm praying, bro, and I'm praying, bro. The whole time I'm just praying, bro. It start to cool down, bro. Everything start to cool down a little bit, bro. Everything start to cool down. You know what I'm saying? Everything started to cool down, and that's how I survived. That's how I made it through, man. The power of prayer, bro, is not no game, bro. The power of prayer is real. The power of prayer is real. But I guess the next day, bro, I go outside to see the aftermath, bro. Trees broken, stuff, electricity poles, everything broken, bro. Like, just trees fly all the way into the street. Like, I'm like, how did the tree break? How is a tree broken? Man, trees was rooted out the ground, flying everywhere. I'm like, bruh, thank you, Lord, for keeping me safe, bruh. But I was like, Lord, man, I don't never want to go through this stuff again, bruh. Ever again, bruh. I ain't never want to go through this stuff again, bruh. I ain't never want to experience that again, bruh. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much everything that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the story time right there. This is real. This was not... This is, bro, this literally happened. It sounds like a movie. I'm telling you, bro, like, bro, when these natural disasters from God happen, it sounds like a movie. This is real life. This was real life happening, bro. This was real life happening, bro. I'm telling you, bro. But, hey, bro, that's pretty much everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.